Good evening, good evening. Noswaith Here we are once again. Welcome, Croizo, back to the channel. This is going to be a little video about the raid tournament. There is a war going on. Here we are, the war going on. I won't do my war attacks yet. There's 15 hours to go. I normally try and do my war attacks around the 12, just after the 12-hour mark, or just starting around the 12-hour mark, so I can do all 6 attacks in one go. Just a time consideration on my part for this, really, more so than anything else. So I do tend to do it that way. Some alliances are very much into the timing of war attacks, and that can make a big difference. But that's not where I am currently. It's just just fitting it in, really. What's going on? I did this season 2 Atlantis is up again. Reckworth doing your Atlantis farming now whilst you can. I've been doing mine, and I managed to get enough Atlantis coins to do a summon. I got Chochin or Chokin, however you want to pronounce him. 3-star purple, season 2 hero, but nothing very exciting. I've already got him. Still waiting on my Hero Academy there, as you can see, and yeah, basically everything's sort of ticking over in the base as it tends to do. So this is going to be really looking at the 3-star tournament. Now, 3-star tournaments are my favourites. You'll see I've got 3 defeats, and I'm going to right. So here are. I don't need the leaderboard. So when I go on to my my history, sorry, my team, my history, you can see I lost my first raid. Now I'm going to be. I'm going to ask you to trust me here when I say that the first raid I lost, I was going to win, but my phone ran out of power. Which is actually a really important lesson. If you're going to do an important raid, which you can't replay or whatever else, make sure your phone's charged. So I'm asking you to trust me on that one, and I'm not just making that up, because I actually was going to win it, and then I managed to throw it away. This one, though, against Lottie, or Lot, I'm guessing it's Lottie, I did lose. Terrible boards. I'd gone with 3 greens because of the blue green combo there. Blue in the centre with red either side actually works better, because to be strong against blue, I will choose green heroes, and they are equal to other green heroes. They're only strong. They're weak against red heroes. That's my personal opinion. But I did lose that one anyway because of my terrible boards. So let's see how we get on. We're going to go to battle. Okay. So this is Rush Attack. Now, as you can see with Rush Attack, I have the 2 heroes I tend to stick to are Hawkmoon. Hawkmoon is a very good costume Hawkmoon, sorry, I prefer it because of the attack boost she offers. I'm a bit of a 3-star healers, take them or leave them. But she's okay, particularly with Rush Attack. She comes around quickly enough that I use her a lot. Very helpful. Excuse me, just having a sip of drink. Right, so generally then, I mean, there's something to be said for going for sort of rapid fire heroes. I'm going for Chochin, and I'm going to go for sorry. Oh, let's mess that up. Right, let's go back. Chochin. As I say, I got a duplicate of him, and Tyrum. Tyrum is very good as a debuffer. Now, let me just see. Yeah, they've got costume Hawkmoon, so it's worth debuffing her. I'm not sure about the others, but a debuffer for costume Hawkmoon probably makes more sense. Again, this is sort of very typical. There are purple tiles, they're just very spaced out. But never mind. If I'd gone all red, I probably would have won this raid already. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. So at least I got my attack bonus in place. I'm going to go for prioritise the yellow, which is it's annoying because it's hitting a yellow hero, so it does minimum damage. There we go. Boom. There's the purple tiles coming into effect, finishing him off. Balthazar is about to go off on their side. So Balthazar is a very good all-round 3-star hero. Does quite a lot of damage. Got a 5 in a row purple here, which is going to be should be a real game changer. If my heroes survive this. Ooh, nasty. Luckily, I got away with that. I'm going to use, what's her name, Gilra first, because she will weaken everyone. Then I will use Tyrum, because he will stop the healing that's going on. And lastly, I will use Chochin, who will stop 2 of the heroes, or slow 2 of the heroes' mana generation. So it's using your heroes in the right skill, which is something I know I've talked about an awful lot. There we go. Now I've got Pixie is ready. Pixie's great because she does the whole mana curse thing. So now effectively Ishtak here, I can just ignore him. He's no longer relevant. When his mana bar is full, he's going to hurt himself rather than hurting me. So it's good to feed him tiles. And now I will turn the focus to, I want to say Caril. I always get the dwarf names confused because they're all very similar. And there we are. Boom, man. There we are. They're all down. Hurrah! Hooray! There we go. So that was pretty good. Can't complain about that. Okay. This guy has gone with 2 greens. Now I would always say if you've got a tank, you don't want to match the tank with any of the other colours on the flanks unless they are a restricted colour, because you are basically screaming to me, please take reds to colour stack against me, because you'll be colour stacked against 2 of my heroes, including the tank. That's now, again, as I say, that's my personal feeling. What does Friar Tuck do? Mana generation boost. Yeah, I'm going to swap Gilra for Tyrum to debuff them, because debuffing can be an incredibly effective tool. I don't necessarily know what all the others do, but oh my lord, why are there 2 red tiles on the screen and they're miles apart? How horrendous. I've got some red tiles, but they're in completely the wrong place. If again, this is one of those ones, if I had blue heroes, even with a green tank, I probably would have won by now. Oh my lord, right. Okay. Oh, there we are. Finally got some red tiles. Not enough, unfortunately, to kill Friar Tuck. I did think that would probably be enough. Still, never mind. At least my heroes are getting their attacks ready, which can be quite important. With raids, I would say attacks are important, probably more so than almost anywhere else. This is quite useful because it gets rid of some of their mana, at least slows their mana down. I am going to use Pixie on, I don't know this fella's name. He's dodged, but at least he's got the, he dodged the attack, but he still gets the effect. I don't know his name. Who are you? You're from, I know he's from the recent Villains event. Is he? I think he's. Well, I'm pretty sure he's from the recent Villains event. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm 99% sure that's where he's from. The nasty little rat man. He's been an avatar for years and years. Just a regular enemy who's been given an upgrade, basically. So he now gets to play a part in the story of your heart, which. Never mind. Borchen here, really good on fast mana raids because he can just knock their mana back a little bit. Tyrum, I'm gonna go for this guy here just because he's getting on my nerves a little bit. Okay, so now I'm looking to. Well, ideally, I'd want it. I'm so stupid sometimes. I was about to say what I want is 1 yellow tile to get Pixie ready, and there was a yellow tile sitting there. All I had to do was press the little explodey face, and it would have done it, but I didn't. So there we go. Never mind. Pixie is going to target Ishtak, so Ishtak is no longer a concern of mine. Borchen will slow them down again. Nahamage can do loads of damage over that side, so they get rid of all of them. As you can see, I mean, this is the thing I always say with raids is they're kind of more cerebral than events and things like that, because it's not just about throwing battle items at people. It is about thinking about the order you use your heroes. Now, I'm happy to say that I get it wrong fairly frequently. I'm not saying by any stretch that I don't ever get it wrong or whatever, but I do try and think a little bit about which heroes are going to do the most damage. Now you'll see I've cleared off a side of the screen, so now my tiles going up this side, ghosting tiles get a lot more mana. I've talked about ghosting tiles a lot. A lot of players use it very effectively. So firing tiles into space generates more mana. What's his name? Little snowman here. Frosty. Frosty is very annoying. I'm finding he keeps dodging everything. But let's hope somebody gets him soon. There we are. Now, I should have gone for... see, again, I've talked about making mistakes. I should have gone for Borchen first, because he might have finished the Frosty off, so I never needed to direct any tiles towards Ishtak. Frosty. It might have been my special attacks could all have then been focused on Ishtak. I hope that makes sense. That's one. basically the order you use it can make a difference. And if you've got a lot of weakened enemy heroes, go for your hit all hero first, and then your sniper. So yeah, you can turn things around. Multicolored team, so I may as well go with this Scooby. Again, red tiles are not my friend here. So I'm going to go for this 3 in a row yellow. And then I'm going to pause and look at the screen and feel angry. There's no hurry in raids as well, as I've said before, so you can, take your time to look for moves. Doesn't mean that it's going to help you very much. Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck to come on this way. Ooh, I'm running out of battery. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Luckily, there's 20%. I think that's a 20%. I'm sorry. The top. This may sound ridiculous. The top part of my phone, the screen guard is peeling off, so I can't actually see what it says at the top part of my phone. Pathetic, really, isn't it? As far as YouTuber excuses go, I can't see the top quarter of my phone because the screen cover's peeling off and I can't be bothered to get a new one. It's a little bit sucky. There we are. Never mind. Let's not dwell on my failures in life. There we go. So yellow, yellow, yellow. Boom, 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 boom. Pixie is ready. This isn't going terribly well though. This is one of those raids where I'm not sure if I can come back from how long everything has already taken me. Gravel here is quite a good hero. I think I've got a Gravel actually. I probably should do up my Gravel. It is Gravel, isn't it? Yeah, Gravel. He's proving pretty handy. I'm beginning to think, maybe I should make use of my Gravel. Anyway, slowed them all down there. Frosty again dodging the attack. Mean old Frosty. Do I have Frosty? I can't remember if I've got Frosty or not. He's certainly not levelled if I do have him. A lot of the slightly newer heroes I'm a little bit sort of behind, essentially. Phew. Well, now this is where you get into this whole thing. Now, Pixie is suffering 27 poison damage per turn, but luckily that will be more than covered by the health recovery from Hawkmoon, Costume Hawkmoon, I should say. I'm just going to go bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm going to hope this kills Balthazar. Balthazar is out. I'm going to try and hit Frosty again. I know he has a history of dodging my attacks, but never mind. It's taken quite a turn around this one. I thought this was going badly. I mean, this is one of those ones where I can at least sort of say, well, the screen was terrible. Oh, Pixie died. Well, apparently the poison kicks in before the healing, which is rather annoying. I'm not going to target Frosty because I'm confident that he's going to die anyway. On this one, I'm going to do this move. May as well just do this. This is going to see. Like I said, I was confident Frosty would die. Looking around the red tiles. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, there we go. After what I thought was a pretty bad start, it's looking pretty good. That gets their special skills ready. If I need another move, there we go. I don't need another move. I didn't think I would. I was about to say there were reds tucked away in the corner there. I could easily do another 3 in a row red. Okay, so blues. Now I'm lucky to have Nordry. I say lucky. He's relatively common because he's only a 3-star. So I will go with Gnar, Costume Gnar in this case, to weaken everyone else on my opponent's side. Hawkmoon will make my team stronger. Pixie with her, as I say, her devastating getting rid of thingamy-bob, and Gatto as a kind of middle ground snipery kind of guy. I like to have a sniper personally. I always like to have at least one sniper. And there we are. Suddenly there's tons of reds. Where have all the blues gone? It's almost like the game knows. Ooh. Anyway, never mind. So there we go. Lots of tiles going off in different directions. You may be able to hear my TV downstairs. Let me just move out of the way. Say my TV. It's actually a computer game playing away to itself, which is irrelevant here. But anyway, Thief, a very old game. I say very old. It's 15, 16 years old. The version of it, Thief 3, classic game. But never mind. Frosty the Snowman. Now, because Frosty, I know, is a dodger, an evader, there we are, because he's a rogue, I'm not going to target him, because I'm going to do Gnar. So Gnar, costume Gnar, will there do the weakness. Then Nordry. Now, I'm deliberately not targeting Frosty, because I know he tends to dodge the attacks. And I want to do as much damage with these attacks as I can. And then the big hit, big-ish hit there. Ooh, my Gatto's revived. That's handy. Let's try this one. This is where, I mean, you can see the downside of Costume Gnar. They've done a lot of damage to the whole team, but none of them are dead. In some ways, I do prefer sniping off, knocking off one hero at a time to the Costume Gnar way of weakening them all. It can pay dividends if you get a really good board and you can knock everyone out in one go, but that hasn't happened here. I would say Costume Gnar is more risky on raids, particularly 3-star raids, than he is on events. Maybe he's one I should rethink. But this should do me a lot of good. There we go. Oh, actually, he wasn't relevant there anyway. I can see Frosty is going to do a fair amount of damage, so let's just line them up, and then I'll hit the blue tile, and hopefully this will kill most of them. It did a fair amount of damage to Frosty, and gives me the chance to repeat that. Boom, 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 and I don't know if this will kill off their Tyrum, not quite. This should though. Boom, yay, hurrah, there we are. So again, you know, the order of the heroes and whatever else made me rethink my costume Tyrum, but other than that, so we've got green now. Now they've got a Tyrum now. Now green, I tend to go with Menusius because he is a debuffer who will remove the will deal with their Gnar. Shrub Bear is a kind of, well, he's more of a tank, but he's quite a good absorber of damage. I could swap him. I could choose to go with Burden over him, but he then sort of sucks up and protects my other heroes. He has proven himself useful on attack, and Brienne is a booster, basically. There we go. So we'll see how we get on. Let's hope, fingers crossed. Where have all the green tiles gone? Honestly, it feels like the game knows. There we are. At least I've got Hawk Moon ready. Their costume Gnar is obviously going to go off, and there's literally nothing I can do to stop it. I've got it wrong anyway. Stupid. I've taken a debuffer against costume Gnar. I should have taken a status ailment remover. So there we are. That's the difference. I should have taken costume Tyrum would have been my best status ailment remover. I don't actually have much in the way of status ailment removers. 3-star wise. Their Pixie's about to go off. I don't think I can stop her, but I may as well hit her with at least a green tile and see what happens. Their Pixie's going to stop my Brienne being particularly useful. And now I could target their Pixie, but who's the weakest and closest to death, but instead I'm going to target their Burden, who is quite close to having his his mana bar full, so his special attack would go off. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm going to hit the red gem here. Hopefully this will give me enough tiles hitting. I was hoping it's going to give me enough. No, it's not enough to hit Pixie and finish her off. Typical. Mana Shield saved somebody from losing all their mana there, but my Hawk Moon is now effectively useless for a turn or two. This is why I like Pixie, because she's a very sort of powerful, useful person. I'm going to put the Taunt on, so now all of their heroes' special attacks have to be targeted at Shrub Bear. This can be particularly useful when you're facing an opponent who's got lots of hit all enemies, because it reduces their attack massively when they all have to hit one hero. There's lots of heroes that have, well, I say lots. There's a few heroes that have the taunts. The Black Knight, the Red Queen of Alice in Wonderland series. Pretty sure she does it as well. Whoever it is, the taunt can actually be quite a useful thing, especially against especially on on high speed raids, where your opponents, as a rule, take a lot more of the sort of hit all heroes who do have slow mana. There we go. Azar going off. I pretty much got this in the bag. Let's just hopefully finish this one off, even allowing for the fact that I'm hitting a red hero and my colour is the wrong way round for that red hero. There we go, finished off. There we go, hurrah, 5 in a row. So as you can see, when generally speaking, although I got off to a disastrous start on the first day, and my main thing would be remember to charge your phone, on the whole, that went rather well. So there we go. Yeah, can't complain about that. I'm obviously not going to be on the leaderboard because I've lost 2. But 457, that's not bad, considering I have lost 2 raids. As I say, one of them I was going to win, and then my phone crashed. But never mind, let's not dwell on that. Let's just be calm. Let's not remember the 30 seconds from the message saying, you have 30 seconds to plug in your phone, whilst I frantically ran around the house trying to find my phone charger, to then plug it in, only just thinking I'd done it in time, and then finding I hadn't. Let's not dwell on that. It's not in any way scarred into my memory. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As ever with my videos, please do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. It is appreciated, the people who make comments and the subscriptions and whatever else have you. I know I don't always reply very quickly. I know I am a terrible, terrible person in that regard. I do always mean to do better, and I do always let myself down on that one. So I do normally get back to everyone after, well, within a week or so, I find, generally speaking. I do reply, because I tend to try and reply before I post my next video. So if I haven't replied, do bear with me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And it does remain for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care of yourselves. All the best now. Au revoir, goodbye, and thank you for watching.